Yes?
Kevin, it's Tony.
Tony, can I call you back? I'm right in the middle of something.
Well, actually, I have some bad news for you. Steve Hardy died this morning.
What? I'll be right there.
Thanks. Congratulations, Carly. We're proud of you.
Did I miss something? What are we celebrating?
Look, if you were on your way to a big date or something, I don't want to hold you up.
Oh, yeah, my bike and I have big plans with the wind on Route 6.
I envy you.
Why?
I wish the wind were enough. I wish I didn't need people.
Why don't you just tell me what's going on?
Okay, something really great.
Yeah? You could have fooled me.
Only it got ignored. Did you ever hear that old one about when a tree falls in the forest? Does it make a noise if no one's around to hear it?
Well, who cares as long as no one gets hit when it crashes? Sorry. I'm not too good at this kind of stuff.
No. Look, I'm sorry for boring you.
So why don't you make your point?
I was officially accepted into the nursing program at GH today. Gee, now you know what I do.
Go on.
It was a really big deal for me. Only before I got a chance to get so much as a pat on the back. Dr. Hardy died. Steve Hardy, he was the chief of staff at GH. Anyway, I didn't know him very well, but he seemed like a really nice man. You know, he was kind to me.
Does this screw up your admission to the program?
No. Just everybody over there is so grief-stricken. And they care less about me or my little victory.
So your gripe is that your timing sucks. Or this Dr. Hardy's did.
You know, the least he could have done was waited another day. I know, it sounds terrible. It's just... Oh, man, I am so sick of the same thing happening to me over and over and over again, just when I think I'm finally getting somewhere, you know, and I might actually get a little recognition for it. Something comes along, and that's a bigger deal. So I end up background music.
Carly? Congratulations on getting into nursing school.
Thank you.
Tom was about to turn in his official letter of resignation, and he found Steve in his office. A few seconds later, Tommy and Simone showed up. Fortunately, the little boy was spared that terrible sight. Right now, Tom and Simone are making all the arrangements.
How's Audrey?
The last I knew, she was insisting on seeing Steve's body.
Sometimes people need that finality in order for reality to sink in.
Yeah, I suppose. I prefer to remember them when they were alive. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it.
I'll be in my office if you need me.
Tony, they need you an X-ray.
Okay.
Oh, and Carly's on a break and she's not back yet.
Well, you take a break, okay?
I think I'd rather keep busy.
Robin.
I finished my paper for the psych seminar. It's on your desk.
You've heard about Steve. Okay. How about giving me a hand with some of the grief counseling around here?
Where do I start?
Amy's pretty broken up.
I'll do my best.
Good.
wrong.
No.
There were things I needed to say to him. But when someone dies so suddenly, there's so much left unsaid. Because you always think you're going to have time. But when I look down at him, the words had no meaning because he couldn't hear me. It's so hard to comprehend a silence that's going to go on forever. It will never be broken by the sound of a voice you're so eager to hear. I let Monica take me home. But I couldn't get myself to go inside. I knew I'd find the coffee cup Steve had left in the sink this morning. And the blue striped shirt that he'd thrown over the chair in the bedroom. It had a button off its cuff. So I just stood there like a coward. I was so afraid to look back at what my life had been before today. And I was more terrified to look ahead. Our lives are so intertwined, Steve's and mine. If he has no future, how can I? There was so much he wanted to do. He was so excited about that memorial wedding. And we'd planned a trip to China to see the town where he'd been born. And then this summer he promised Tommy a fishing trip at the lake. Oh, how am I going to get through this?
Audrey, you will. You will, I promise you.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. I'm just a little bit tired. I'll be fine.
Why did you ask me earlier about someone in Lulu's room?
I just wanted to know if she'd had any visitors, that's all. How is she?
She's beautiful. She's thriving. Simone's going to run a few more tests. Things are a little bit slow today.
Why?
I'm sorry, I thought you knew Steve Hardy died today.
How? How did he die?
Heart attack.
I'm really not too sure who I am without Steve. I mean, in the beginning, so many years ago, we were separate people who loved each other. And it was never certain that we would always stay together. I mean, there were years when we were apart. But there was a divorce and a remarriage. And there were a lot of struggles, but there came a time. Now I can't put my finger on the exact moment or the month or even the year, but there was a time when we both knew that our lives and our souls were truly joined until death do us part. Now, I'm not a helpless woman, but I don't know what to do now.
You don't have to make any major decisions right
I
away.
mean, I don't know what to do about everything. I mean, Steve took care of so much. He took care of me. And over the years, I learned to depend on him. And now that he's gone, I don't know how to put things in order.
But you won't have to do that alone. We'll all pitch in to help.
But if I could have been there when Steve died, if I could have just held his hand one more time and told him how much I loved him.
Audrey, I think you did that 100 times, 100 different ways, every day. I have a confession to make.
What?
I used to watch the two of you at odd times. It's nothing special, just things like having coffee in the cafeteria or a meeting in the hallway. I could actually feel the love the two of you had for each other. I could. I could feel it in the way that you'd reach for his hand or the way he always looked worried. You looked tired. He carried your love with him, Audrey. So you were there.
Yeah.
And you'll always carry his love with you. I know that.
Thank you. Well, I think I can face going home now.
You know, I do know a thing or two about losing a loved one. If there's anything I can do, anything.
Well, I may take you up on that.
I hope you do. Can you get home all right?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you. Hi.
Hi. Lucy?
Oh, you are the most remarkable man I've ever known.
What brought that on?
Well, I was just coming in to see you. You know, I always barge. I wasn't really listening. I heard Audrey say that Steve died. I can't believe it. But Doc, you were so understanding, so very compassionate. I love you. So I don't understand what happened when.
It was
how.
this morning. It was a heart attack. Just this morning. Tony called me in.
I can't believe he's gone. There isn't a general hospital without Dr. Hardy.
You don't look surprised to see me.
You don't look surprised to find me here.
Are you okay with that?
I'm more than okay. I think maybe I even willed you here. How's that for delusions of power?
I know it wasn't just the wind I heard.
I think I'm going to go find Audrey and offer my condolences and I don't know, just see if there's anything I can do.
She'll appreciate that.
What about you?
What about me?
Who takes care of the doc when all the patients go away?
I'm fine.
Yeah. Okay, I volunteer for the service. My way of saying thank you
For?
for everything. For being in my life, for being my best friend, and for being my lover, and for being the best person that I know. I consider myself the luckiest person in the whole world to have found you.
For once, I'm speechless.
Then I want you to put that mouth of yours to some use. Kiss me. I tell you what, why don't you come over to my place for dinner? We'll have a cozy little evening. I have some delicious Vietnamese vegetarian takeout left.
I'd love to, but I have to hang here for a while.
Okay? I'll wait.
I told Tony that I'd be here as long as I'm needed, and that could be hours. Take a rain check?
Permanent one.
There you are.
Oh, hey, I'm sorry if I was gone too long on my break.
Were you?
I don't know. Hearing about Dr. Hardy's death really threw me. I went for a walk to clear my head.
Yeah, it's hit everybody. You know there's a memorial service tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be there. How's Bobby holding up?
Just devastated.
I guess we should postpone that surprise party one more time, huh?
Yeah, you're right. At this rate, she's going to be another year older by the time we get around to it. I almost forgot about this. I have a little something for you. This, it's not right on the button here, but it's as close as I could get at the GH gift shop. It's from me and Bobby for being accepted into the nurses program.
I can't believe it. With all your sadness and everything that's going on, you still found time to think about me.
I just thought you might need a spare pink bear.
That's exactly what I need.
Thank you. I needed that.
Good.
You know, you think it would get easier. After all these losses, it still hurts just as bad. Somehow that doesn't seem right.
This stuff is still like new for me. You know, I'm kind of feeling my way around still. But I would think it's even harder when it happens out of nowhere one day, like it did with Lily and this doctor guy. Well, you said he came to work this morning?
Yeah. Did you?
What? Go to work?
Sonny called me. He asked me where you were. He tried not to worry me, but he did anyway.
But look, I'm okay. So there was no reason to worry.
I think the logic's a little backwards, but I'm glad you're safe. Because you're important to me. Tomorrow's going to be such a sad day. But at least if I see you afterward, I'll have something to hold on to.
Well, your Uncle Mac's going with you to that service, isn't he?
No, he's out of town on business. I wasn't angling to get you to go with me, especially since most of your family's going to be there and a lot of people that you're supposed to know.
They don't matter. I'm going.
Jason, I think that's the nicest thing you've ever offered to do for me.
Oh, it's not an offer. It's a statement of intent.
You don't have to go.
Robin,
I'll be
don't
fine.
try to stop me. I'm doing it for you.